welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Olivia. Today we're going to be making vegetable muffins, or they're known as veggie muffins, and we're also going to make a acai bowl. Now before we get started, I would like to talk a little bit about why I have been missing in action for the past couple of weeks. If you notice, I hadn't been making any videos the past couple of weeks. It was because last week I was in an accident. I was in a terrible car accident. It was like a hit and run accident. And but for the grace of God, I am here today. God spared my life, and my life's been spared for a reason. So I just wanted to tell you guys, why I had been missing in action. But for God, if it wasn't for God, I would not be here today. That's how bad it was. So enough said about that, and we're going to get started on making these veggie muffins first. Today I have a special guest. I have my sous chef back, Aaliyah.
Hi.
And she's going to be helping me today to make the muffins first. Okay, for our ingredients we have flour, cinnamon, sugar, salt, baking soda, and coconut in this bowl already mixed up together. Here we have our eggs, oil, vanilla extract. I also put a little bit of lemon extract in here. And here we have our not onions, I'm so used to saying onions. We have our apples, our zucchini, and our chopped carrots. And we're going to get started in the making of this. So Leah, you take the spoon here. We're going to get started. No, the spoon. You do this last. And we're going to pour in our mixed liquid ingredients first. I also have in here a zest of an orange in here in the mixture, and she's going to be mixing that up. And as that gets mixed up together, we're going to be adding our other ingredients, our apples, our zucchini, and our carrots. So we're going to get started. Keep mixing it up. You're doing a good job. And veggie muffins, they're very good. It's a power-packed muffin, but it is very good. I have made this several times before, and my family loves it. And you can have this in the morning. You can have this for lunch, or you can have this as a snack anytime. So you can have your veggies in the morning, guys. You can. Veggies are not known as a afternoon food or evening food. Veggies, you can have that anytime. It's how you prepare your foods. That's what counts. That's what helps. Okay, you're doing a good job.
I want to do any more.
Okay. I think she's done in the mixing of this. You did a good job, Aaliyah. So I'm going to take over. Like I said, this is a power-packed muffin, so, it requires a little elbow grease here in the mixing of it. It's how you get your workout in, too. Okay, now I went ahead and I added the shredded carrots in with the rest of this mixture here. And you see it's starting to come together. It was a little stiff and hard at the beginning to mix it up, but now all these ingredients are together and they're just like doing their thing now, so it's all coming together.
That looks like oatmeal.
She says it looks like oatmeal, guys, but it's not. It's the veggie muffin mixture. Now we're getting ready to put it. Yeah, you can mix it up a little bit. You always hold your bowl. See, it's coming together. That's going to make a lot of muffins. You can freeze them after you make them. You can put them in a Ziploc bag and seal it tight and freeze it, and that'll be good for whenever you want a little treat there. Okay. Now that it's all mixed up together, it's time to put it into our spoon, each one into our muffin cup. We have a 12-count muffin cup tin here, pan, and it's greased. So now, this is how I fill my muffin cups. I usually take like a measuring cup and fill it up, and then bring it over here and just scoop it in to each one. That's going to make a big one there. I'm going to have to take some of that first one out and add it to another one. So let me take some of this out here, because that's going to make a big muffin there. Take some more out. And we'll be back after we have filled up these muffin cups. Okay, and we're back. And now the muffins are ready to be put into their home to bake, which is the oven. They'll be baking for 20 minutes at 375 degrees. Afterwards, we'll be coming back to start our next adventure of making of the acai bowl. Okay, here I'm adding the puree packet, the acai puree packet, into the blender. Next, I'm putting honey. You drizzle a little honey in it because the packets are unsweetened, so you drizzle a little honey. And then next I'm adding the blueberries, the strawberries, and the bananas. You can add any kind of fruit that you like in it. You can add pineapples, mangoes, any kind of fruit that you like. Next, I'm adding some almond milk. Just a little bit, just a few droplets of almond milk, because you want your mixture to be real thick, like ice cream. If it comes out thin, it's you messed up. So just, you know, just a little drops at a time. You might have to add a little drop, some more drops to it. You blend it up in the blender. Here I'm using the Magic Bullet blender. And then when it's done, you will spoon it into your bowl. Next, I'm going to add the toppings to it. We have our strawberries. You put them in like a layer. Then I'll be adding the bananas. You put them next to the strawberries in like a layer. You would like to be creative with this here recipe here. And now we're adding the granola. After that, we have our coconut and our chocolate chips. And we're back, and we have the final presentation of what we made today, which is the veggie muffins and the acai bowl. And for our veggie muffins, I cut it in half so you can see actually some of the ingredients that are inside of it. And they are very, very good. And like I said, this recipe makes about 20 muffins, and you can freeze some too if it's too much for you. So if you like this cooking channel and would like to see more of this, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. And I will see you next week on Cooking with Alethea. Bye-bye.
Bye.